Hello guys and welcome to another episode of Scrotitis Plays Feed the Beast. How you guys doing today? This is of course Scrotitis and we are hanging out. Oh, I need that feather. Give me that feather. Alright, so there's a slight flaw with our system from the previous episode, but none to worry. It's still fairly efficient, and I enjoy watching it go to work. So anyway, this is not what today's episode is going to be about. Today's episode is going to be all about this and this. Alright, Blaze Rods and Soul Shard. Yes, we completed our Tier 5 Blaze Soul Shard. What does that mean for everybody who isn't familiar with soul shards? That means that we can set up our very own soul cage in the overworld that will spawn blazes. Kind of similar to how our neighbor here, Alvin's got his slime soul cage there. He's got a chicken one down there. Same sort of thing we can do, but we're going to be doing it with blazes. Alright. And now you may ask, what purpose is that going to serve? Well, we're going to use this in two ways. I'm actually pretty excited about this. The first way that we're going to be using it is to collect blaze rods. Okay? We're going to use all these blaze rods so that we are able to power generators. Look at that. And then those generators are going to provide us with power. Along the way, we'll create probably an MFSU or two, along with another MFE, and then we'll have a surplus of EU power. We may see if there's a way for us to transfer EU into MJs, or to use the blaze rods themselves to create MJs. Or use the blaze rods to power our lava farm. I don't know. There's just so much we can do right now that I'm just overwhelmed with excitement and ideas on what to do with this. Second thing we're going to do is we are going to use our blaze soul cage as an XP grinder. Okay, and I want to put both of these items. Quick detour, guys. When we were setting up the chicken farm, I got a chicken in there, and our pig is no longer lonely. He's got two chicken friends, so we may have to have this sign changed to pig and chicken farm, or prison. But yeah, he's still down here from the I think it was the first day on this new server. Actually, he got trapped in there, and he's been pretty happy since. So anyway, what I want to do is I want to dig out this entire area, and I want to do it the easy way, of course, because this is Feed the Beast and not Vanilla Minecraft. We always do things the easy way. What does that mean? We are going to do it with a mining turtle. Okay, let's go over, I don't know, one or two. Uh-oh. Okay. We just broke the wiring for our door. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can fix this without breaking anything else. Dang. So, where was that piece? That should have been right here. I think that does it. Okay. So, we won't be going over that way at all. We'll be staying right here. And what we're going to do is, let me see. Let me put him right about there. And we'll, refuel. Okay. That's Philip, by the way, if you guys haven't met Philip. That's our mining turtle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to tell him to go ahead and excavate. 8. Oh, not 6, 8. And he will go 8 in that direction and in this direction and make an 8x8 square. See him there, guys? See him make that right? And he's going to do this, and he's going to go down forever and a day until we tell him to stop. I'll probably do that myself. I guess I should have put him up a little bit higher, but that's all right. So let's watch him work and clear out some area. I think this is exactly where we want to put our soul spawner, shard, cage, generator, XP grinder, spawner, fun for everyone. So, you guys know I struggle with naming things. So anyway, we're going to let the turtle do some work, and then we'll get to work once he's done. So, guys, we have been busy working down below here. Let's take a peek at what we've got. Looks pretty cool, right? That's not even the half of it. Here we go. Da, 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 da. This is going to be where we house our blaze spawner. Pretty cool, right? Not to toot my own horn, but I like it. I'm a fan. I wanted to come down and show you guys. I got a couple plans. First thing that I want to do with you is this conveyor belt system. I want to have this on the bottom, mainly because we're dealing with blazes and excuse me, and oops, that's the wrong way. Yep, that's the wrong way. We don't want to have to worry about water damaging them all the time. So if we just use these conveyor belts, then that problem is solved. The only issue with these is that they are a bit of a pain to set down. So that's 3. What I'm thinking we do is we put 3 in the middle like this, and then we do the sides going in. Very similar to how we did the chicken coop, with the one side pushing in and then the middle pointing to where we want it to go, except for we have 2 sides with this. So both sides will be pushed in like this. I believe I made enough of these, so this should be covered completely. So this is one thing we're gonna implement here. Now, also, similar to the other base that I had set up, I'm gonna have at least one, maybe multiple melee turtles here at the end to take out the blazes for us. So that'll be how we're killing them. Eventually, I'd like to have the brains in a jar from Thaumcraft, but obviously, as you guys know, we haven't started that yet. So we can't store any of the XP as of yet. But that'll be our setup down here. We're also going to need a lot of pipes, because we're going to be pulling those items for power generation up top. I'm thinking we may just do it down here and send it up. I don't know. I got to see the layout and how it's all going to work. But that's what we've got going so far, guys. What do you think? I think it's going to work out good. I may actually... I'm not sure if we want to do it like this, or if we want just one column going in the middle. We're going to have to try both, but how about we go ahead and throw together our soul cage first, okay? Alright guys, so in order to craft one of these soul cages, you basically just need 8 iron bars, and you place them around the outside like so, and boom, you've got a soul cage. Pretty straightforward, right? We'll see. Hopefully these jacketed wires work. with the soul cage. I'm not sure if it will or not. To be safe, I want to put a lever on the side of it and turn it off. Now, we also need, there's our soul shard. And this being a tier 5 blaze soul shard allows it to be in the overworld and allows us to be able to turn it on and off with a redstone signal. So, well, you know what, before we do this, in case we mess things up, it's a little fire protection for us. And we should just right click into this, I think. There we go. We've got a blaze spawner, guys. And it's not spawning because we have the lever turned off. That's pretty awesome, actually. So I want to see, firstly, like I said, if that jacketed wire, it will work or not. And I think I'm going to have to take these out first. This may be one of the last things I have to put in. So let's see how this wiring is going to work. Okay. And actually, I think, well, let's just see real quick. Nothing. All right, so I'd say it works, guys. What do you think? And my wooden steps are on fire. My wooden steps are on fire. Flaw in my design. Wooden steps are on fire, guys. Oh boy. Things are not going well. Alright, let's put this fire out. Oh jeez. Poor planning on my part. But there. Okay, so we know it works and it accepts the signal. We're going to have to do some backup walls, a containment area maybe. But there's what we got so far, guys. I think it's going to be interesting, to say the least. So let me go ahead and get some wiring done, test out these jacketed wires, and I'll get right back to you guys, all right? Okay guys, so we're back here and we got our wiring hooked up, and let me show you what we did. Alright, we've got a red inverted lamp, or no, I'm sorry, just a red lamp here, not inverted, just standard, with a standard lever above it. Okay, and here, this is the block above it, we got some red alloy wiring. Wow, that took really long. Red alloy wiring and going into this jacketed wiring here, okay? So, how we have that jacket wiring hooked up is like so. It's actually, come on, there we go. That's running from right through there and then down onto our soul cage. The only difference is that we've got a piece of redstone wiring down so that the jacketed wire connects to it. It took me a little bit to actually figure out how this jacketed wiring works. It's the first time I've actually used it. And then that wiring I used... just because it looks, there's no need for any other blocks to be run, and I did it to match our basalt cobble, or basalt brick, so that it matched. I think it looks pretty neat. We can go ahead and take these out. The conveyor belt on the floor should prevent any mobs other than what's entitled, or what's intended from spawning. So, and what we've done with this, we've created sort of a flow from the sides to the middle. And once we get closer, you see our flow, we want to push into this very center one. And so all of our mobs come to this point right here. It's actually perfect. And water could be used, but I've noticed with blazes that they tend to avoid water, so that could in turn delay the process of moving these mobs along and getting them to our desired endpoint. So I've got some hardened glass here. Let's go ahead and build our kill chamber, I guess, would be a good name for it. So first what I want to do is build the framing here. And we can probably do it just like so. Actually, you know what? I may leave these sides open because what I want to have eventually is the Thaumcraft jars for experience. I actually may be able to do there and there as well. But let's go ahead and put in our killing mechanism that is right there. And we gave our melee turtle a red sword just so that he matched our designs down here and the whole chamber itself. And we have our program already written. Really simple. Just once I tell it to, while true, do. So basically, once you start, just begin a loop. Attack, and then if it happens to suck up an item, and I'm not positive of this part if this is necessary or not, I have drop down. Okay, purpose for the, oh wait, we need to control exit out. It's been a while since I messed with turtles. So anyway, we've got that hooked up. What we now need is to set up our piping. Okay, and what we're doing with this is we want to pipe directly into a wall of generators. Let's see here. Well, how are we going to do our piping first of all? They're going to come there and drop, and the drop should come right into that point there. So we're going to have this broken. And actually, we could just sneak right underneath here, probably. Our floor isn't done down here either, guys. I want to put down some sort of floor. I'll probably lift it up to this level so that the floor is here. We'll raise up our stairs up a level. But I want to get the piping figured out first. Okay, and if this is all we're doing, we can just throw this down. And let's see if we run it. How do we want to do this? Do we want to have just 4, 1, 2, 3, 4? Or should we do 2 and 2? Because what we can do, we could do something like this. And do that. Oh wait, we would have to go up one more if we... Oh, dang it. See, I messed up my wall. If we did something like this, we'd have to go up one more. So we don't want that. So what I'm thinking is going to happen is if we just have them 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row, it will fill up the first one, and then that's it. Whereas if we have... No, we're going to have to just do 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. It should be all right. And then if there is any extra room, which I doubt there will be, we will do this. And we don't want stuff going in the back of those, so we've got our iron pipes. Okay. So that should prevent anything from going into the back. Alright, so we got our iron piping put down, I actually, sorry about the rough cut, guys. I realized where the floor was going to be. We want our generators showing that they're actually working. So what I've done is I lifted the tubing up here. It'll be under the floor, and then it'll be unseen here. We run it along the back, and then it comes up. We got iron transport pipes here, which will have 2 of those guys on top, and yeah, we're still good there. And oh, not this side. This side needs to be like that. Is that right? No, because we want to be able to let it go this way. All right, so that's closed. That's closed. All right, open. Open. There we go. I think that's right. No. That's open. Can you only have one way open? Looks like you can only have one way open. So what we'll do is we'll have that way open, and we will just put another one down here. But this one will be closed from, closed from that way. Closed that way, and it'll only send things up. Let's see how this works. That might be too much. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so that's that. That's that. We need a little bit more protection around our entry point here. So let's put some of this hardened glass down, like so. And for the time being, I'm gonna hide. You know what? Let's. Well, I just do this for right now because I want to see what's going on with our piping and make sure that it's working. And that was not supposed to go there. I'm taking all precautions necessary because I did a test run yesterday when I was doing the wiring, and I did not have it wired properly, which led to blazes everywhere, my base almost burning to the ground. I had to call out for all points bulletin help on the server, which the guys were great and came and helped me out, but it was almost, well, it was a disaster, guys. I lost my armor, if you guys hadn't noticed, so I made this power armor, but there's nothing on it yet. So I'm learning about that stuff. So this, that, and the other thing. Let's start our turtle. Attack is our function. There's no cursor. I should have it print out something so we know that it's working, but there's that. And our indicator light, it's on. There we go. It's producing blazes. And it is attacking, and I am getting XP. And check it out, guys. Our first generator is up. MFE. I don't know how we want to do the MFE. I didn't think this out. Our first generator is filling up. But we need somewhere to send that power. Well, let me shut this off. We see that it works. I don't think that fire should burn anything. The sound is a little glitchy just because there's so many blazes coming through. But you can see the XP part's working. I'm up to 38 levels. That was through testing earlier as well. The only thing that I have a problem with sometimes is if they spawn up high, sometimes they get stuck right on the lip of the soul cage and they don't drop down. But for all other cases, it seems to be working out perfectly. There we go. We got... oh, you know why? Because the generator's full up on energy. So it's starting to... Wow. Look at that. And we are good on this. I should have put windows down here maybe. Maybe I will still. I don't know. I really like the way that looks though. So let's slap this MFE where are we at our base? We're almost... See, this isn't going to be really... I wonder if we just want to run... See, this... Even this cabling probably isn't necessary. But if we just do this for the time being... And... how about we just kerplunk that down? Oh, no. Kerplunk it down right here for now. We got all the engines running. And we've got that. Let's flip the switch, guys, and call it an episode. What do you say? I'm super excited about this. Our Blaze Power / XP farm. Naturally, we can fiddle around with our piping and our generators and whatnot. This setup probably isn't final. I'll probably do some tinkering still with it. But for now, guys, we're going to go ahead and call that an episode. We got an adequate XP machine as well as adequate adequate power generation. Check it out. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I hope you guys stick around for more. I've enjoyed your support, and I'm thankful for everything you guys have done. I love the comments, so keep them coming, and I will check you guys all in the next episode. We'll see ya.